Danny B of Danny B's Closet, and welcome back to my channel. I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark, and I will say occasionally Thredup and Macari, but right now, this first quarter, I'm just really focusing on getting everything out of my dev pile. So I've been on it. Okay, so today, you guys, I am going to share a Thredup box with you. I have about 2 more Thredup boxes, and then I have a Helpsy box. So what I'm doing today is batch recording. Typically when I don't have my son and I can actually focus on recording without being interrupted, I just sit down and I just do all of them, edit and upload weekly. So I don't know what this box is because I'm doing a no spend challenge. So what I did was at the end of January, beginning of February, I went ahead and I ordered everything that I was going to order for the month to stop myself from overspending, overwatching the website, etc. So I don't know what this is. It could either be a fun box or it could be a designer box. I have 2 fun boxes and 1 designer box. So let's see which one this is. This box came from Swanee, Georgia. I'm assuming because of my location, all of my boxes have been coming from Swanee. I don't think I have any from anywhere else, which is not a bad issue with me. Swanee usually is just like all of them, hit or miss, but for the most part I have gotten lucky. So hopefully I'm not jinxing myself by saying that. But you know, hey, it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. Let's see what. Okay, so this is the DIY designer box. So 7 pieces, you guys, for a whopping $140. Yikes. When I first started ordering this box, I think it was like 60, 70, then it went to 90, then it went to 100. It was at 120 for the longest, and then I think past 2 or 3 months it went to 140. So it is a gamble for sure. Now I know some people buy them a lot, but because I'm trying to cut down and actually pay off stuff, I just can't splurge like that right now. Okay, so this is first glance. So a little mixture. It looks like I have shoes and clothes on top. So I'll start with the first pair I see because this is not my favorite brand by any means. Ooh, I see something interesting though. Okay, so this is a pair of Tods. These are driver loafers. I think that's what they call them, driver loafers. They do have extensive wear on the heel. One's worse than the other. And this is a navy blue color. And it has some of the tip too. This is a 37.5, so not a bad size. So the thing about Tods is it is a higher end brand, but I do not do well with reselling it at all. I don't know about other people, but it just will not move for me. And you know, I always find that to be so weird how some people can list something and it sells. And I know pictures and descriptions and price, you know, all of that pay, and how many subscribers or followers you have. I know that all plays a part in it. So I don't know, maybe I just don't have the right people looking at it, wrong price point. I don't know, but it just doesn't work for me. Okay, so this is my second time ever having this brand before. I didn't know that it was designer though. Well, I'm gonna say designer. I didn't know it was considered high-end designer. And that is Veronica Beard. A pair of, look like high waist denim. And they are wide leg. I see some staining, I think. Yes. Some staining right there, but I think that will come out. These are a size 27, so a size 4. Okay, so I know I've heard that Veronica Beard does well. The blazers do well. And I have this brand, and I got it in a DIY designer regen box from Helpsy, and it has a lot of flaws, so I haven't had a chance to play with it. It's a lot of fuzz from this. That's what I'm fighting, you guys. Lint from the clothes. Anyway, so I don't know. This will be my first time trying to sell this brand. I have always wanted to find it, but again, I'll say from what I heard, it's not the best of the best, so I'm not going to get my hopes up for that. What do you guys think about that brand, Veronica Beard? Have you had any luck with it? And no, what do you think about it? Okay, so this is Alexander Wang, which I have found. I think I got a purse in a DIY designer box. So this is a cute little top. I see a stain, I think. Yes, that looks like, it looks like a stain in there, but I can't see it. It looks like a grease stain. And it has some rubbing on the front. So that's disappointing. Alexander Wang is okay. Like I say, I've sold a purse and it did really well because of the style. But I'm trying to think, have I ever sold clothes? I think I have sold something that I got from one of these boxes, so we shall see. Okay, these are really cute. These are Lawrence Decade, and I have gotten this brand in a designer box as well, and they are still sitting in my closet. A lot of likes, but no bites. But this is really nice. They're very edgy, so hopefully the style will bring a sale. So there are some scuffs on the heel. I'll try to get that off and clean them up, but other than that, they are in decent condition. I mean, there is some wear obviously, but I think that also adds to the charm of them. They look like they have like some distressing to them. You know, I don't know if I said 37.5, but not bad. Okay, so I see something that's making me really excited, you guys. If this is what I think they are, you guys, I can finally mark this off my list. Christian Louis Vuitton. You guys, so I have watched so many of my YouTube friends do these unboxings and have gotten red bottoms, and not me. So for me, when it comes to thrifting, one, I love to thrift because you just never know what you'll find. But I also make it a game, like, you know, the BOLO list. A lot of times it's not so much about how well the brand will sell. Some things I just want to collect. Like, I just want to say I have found it and hopefully sold it, but that I have found it. Like, there's just so many brands and I learned so much. Every time I find a new brand. So I can finally, well, I hope they're real. That's number one. But I can finally mark these off my list. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I don't know how to authenticate. I don't know how to authenticate Louis Vuitton, so I have to pay someone to authenticate these because I don't trust myself. I have found them in the store before, and I was looking over them and trying to figure out if they were real. So I could have found these and passed up real, you know, red bottoms. I don't know, but they didn't look real. They looked really cheap. But anyway, so if you know how to authenticate, like if you know some pointers, let me know. But I think I'm probably going to go through Macari and get these authenticated. But anyway, these are Christian Louis Vuitton. These are 37.5, and I'm not going to stop smiling this entire box because I'm so happy to finally take these off the list, you guys. And they come with the bag, so Yes, and I mean, for the most part, they are in decent condition. So I am so happy about this. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. I have, looks like 2 more items. Uh, oh, okay. So another pair of shoes. These are Burberry. Size 38.5. And they have wear on the bottom. But the rest of it looks in pretty decent condition. These are, looks like a pair of, looks like brown. Yeah, brown patent leather. Now, you know, Burberry usually does really well if you can see the logo or people know what they are. So these may not do as well since they are understated, but I do like them. I like the style. I love a good peep toe. And then the heel itself, the shape of it. So I'm not gonna stop smiling a little bit. I just hope they're real. And then this is my last item, you guys, a pair of shades, which I was just online last night looking for some shades. So who knows? Maybe this will be the item I keep. These are small. Okay, so I always hear people pronounce this, and I think I'm going to butcher it. Saint Laurent. I want to say Saint Laurent, but I know that's incorrect. So Saint Laurent. I'll put it on the screen. What used to be YSL. Anyway, these are cute, but they are tiny. They do not have a lot of scratching, which is wonderful. They have some around the edge, but nothing major. So and then I love this two-toned color. Let's see if I can find a really cool case to put these in and get these listed for the summer. I like them, but they're kind of small, and I don't know, they don't look like me. Then again, I could get used to these. Okay, so for all of my fashionistas out there who have the knowledge of the pronunciation, although I'm going to look it up, I always go back and I try to study because I want to be as knowledgeable as possible about, you know, fashion and what's current, and I like to be sure that I'm pronouncing things correctly to the best of my ability, at least. But hey, I'm not perfect, and no one is, even if they think they are. So this is 2. So happy about these. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Okay, so here are my thoughts, because I like to share, you know, my thoughts on the boxes and whatnot. So the clothes are I'll say even, because I don't know if the Alexander Wang is going to do well. I'm not sure the Veronica Beard, because like I said, I've never sold them before myself, but they are a semi-decent size, and I think the style of them are okay as well. So hopefully they will do well if I can get the stain out. As for the shirt, it also has a stain, and it has some snags on the top. So those both could be hit or miss. It just depends on how well I photograph and if I can repair them. As for the shoes, I'm loving all of them except for the Tods, only because I just don't do well with the brand, and I'm not sure it would even be worth it to send, you know, try to send them to the Real. So I'm not even sure they take Tods, because like I say, this brand it's just blah, but it's so well made though, so I don't know, we shall see. But for the most part, overall, I am ecstatic with this box. I am overjoyed with the shades in the Burberry and the Louboutins. I mean, I finally have my first pair of red bottoms. So yes. Okay, so there you have it, you guys. That is my first DIY designer box for the year. What do you guys think? If you know anything about Veronica Beard jeans, let me know. And if you've had any luck with the Lawrence Decade, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, let me know. Like I say, I so far have not sold them, but they do get some interest here and there. So I might just have them listed too high, or maybe the size and the style of the other pair, you know, is why they're still sitting. So there you have it, you guys. I'm about to take a mini break, and then I'm going to jump right back in and do my other 2 fun boxes, and then I have a Helpsy regen box. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you do so. I will be posting at minimum 1 video per week, and maybe 2, just depends on my time. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye everybody.